In Elden Ring, you can get the Godslayer's Greatsword, which is one of the legendary armaments in the open world. You'll also be getting the Godskin Apostle armor set along the way. There are no absolute requirements to get this weapon, but you will need to beat a fairly difficult boss. Because of that, I will quickly show on screen what I had in my arsenal that made the fight manageable. Relevant links for those items can be found in this video's description. You'll need to get to the Divine Tower in Caelid, which you can do by taking the portal found in a pool of water just north of the Third Church of Marika. The portal will bring you to Bestial Sanctum, and you can travel southwest to reach the nearest site of grace to the tower at Dragon Barrow West. Starting from there, make your approach to the tower. The enemies on the tower hit pretty hard, so if you have the option of going ranged, then I would definitely recommend doing so. You'll also see me taking the most direct path to get to the Greatsword and armor, but feel free to explore this area more completely. Use your mount to hop over onto the tower side and then climb the ladder up. Then scale along the edge to the left on your mount, avoiding enemies that get in your way. You'll quickly reach a second ladder that leads up into the tower, where a nice site of grace is waiting. Continuing on, you'll need to delve deeper into the tower. Defeat the two guards at the bottom of the staircase, then drop down on the arch below. Travel along the outer wall and hop onto this cracked arch, which will collapse and cushion your fall. Continue down, making several careful jumps and drops. When you reach the specific ledge where you can see a guard near a lift, pause for a moment. You'll be much better off if you can zap this guy with ranged attacks. Next, hop down and take the lift up. At the top, you should see a ladder. You can climb this and find a door to unlock leading back to the previous site of grace. It's basically a nice shortcut to skip everything up to this point. Continuing on at the bottom of the ladder, do what's necessary to deal with the elite enemy and then move on, scaling the outer wall until you reach another cracked arch. Jumping on it will cause it to collapse and somehow it will cushion your fall. From there, step onto the lift to descend into the basement where a final site of grace is located. All that is left now is to defeat the boss, the Godskin Apostle. Like I said, he is pretty brutal. I had the Chrysalian Spirit summons, which served as an amazing distraction. Then I mostly altered between black fireballs and hoarfrost stomps to beat him down. As an aside, the Chrysalian Spirit summons can be found hidden somewhere in the Celia hideaway dungeon, and I have a video on how to find that dungeon. I would definitely recommend finding this summons as it's super tanky and can take a beating. However you manage to do it, defeating the Godskin Apostle will reward you with the corresponding armor set, and you can head into the next room to find the legendary Godslayer Greatsword in a chest. The Godslayer Greatsword requires 22 Dexterity and 20 Faith to wield. It also requires 20 Strength or a mere 14 Strength if held with two hands. It deals both physical and fire damage, and its special skill is the Queen's Black Flame, which is a powerful charged strike that releases a burst of black fire. And you can press the skill button a second time to follow up with an additional fiery slash. And quickly, here are the stats of the Godskin armor in case anyone is curious. If you want to see more great Elden Ring guide videos, you can head over to my channel, and if you're new, consider subscribing. You're helping me feed my cat. Her name's Marshmallow. Have a great day. If you're here today, have a great Tuesday, and as always, thanks for watching.